Michael Kors, Prada, fixed price, YSL. So these are 100 TL, which is the worst quality. So with the quality here, they typically have three qualities. So low, mid, and high. 2600 TL. So a lot of Air Jordans. Do not shop in the Grand Bazaar. Grand Bazaar is going to be the most expensive place to shop. So Prada pants right here is 1,800 lira. And the quality actually seems really good. Welcome to Istanbul Turkiye. I'm standing in the same spot I was last year when I made a couple of videos about shopping in Istanbul. Those videos got over 300,000 views, and it's our most popular videos on our channel. So today, 2024, 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna be doing another video about shopping. And with the recent inflation in Turkey, we're gonna see what the new updated prices are. So with that said, here we go. What are you gonna see in this video? I'm gonna show you all the tips and tricks I've learned in the last 10 years, visiting Istanbul, living here, and also working as a kid when I was 10 years old in the same exact spot. So everything I know I've learned my entire life, I'm gonna show you in this video so you can make a better decision and get a good deal on your shopping experience. All right, so important tips. Number one, do not shop in the Grand Bazaar. Grand Bazaar is going to be the most expensive place to shop. Number two, do not buy gold. Do not buy gold in Turkey. Most of the time it's fake. They just dipped in gold water. Don't buy it. If you're going to buy gold, you want to buy gold, go to Dubai. That's going to be the best deal you can get from a gold perspective. This is probably the biggest tip. This is the number one question I get asked on the videos. How do I get there? So all the Google Map links is in the video description. That's timestamped. So if you just click on it, and it'll take you straight to Google Maps. So that should definitely help you out. Walk away from multiple shops. It is very, very normal here. No hurt feelings. It's part of the culture. If you don't walk away, that's not normal. You have to walk away. So keep that in mind. So as you can see, I'm standing in front of the Egyptian Bazaar. So that's one place you want to start from. I highly recommend it if you've not been here. My preferred route is right here next to the Egyptian Bazaar. You can see all the cheese, olives, dried sausage and all that stuff. So this is what I prefer. So with that said, let's get started. So once you exit out of here, you're gonna make a left. Left is where you're gonna see a lot of the fake products. So as you can, first thing you're gonna see is a bunch of hats. Now some of the shops are not open, they're running late, which is normal. A lot of the shops here open about 10 o'clock or so. You can see that he's put a lot of the pricing on it already. So 330. On it's kind of tough to see with LED lights. So this is 270. This is what the omelets are made in. Eggs are made in here in Turkey. And then the coffee set is 340. So you're starting to see YSL bags, Louis Vuitton bags on top. Starting to see more bags there. Now the more shops you go into like this, you're gonna get a better deal. So try to stay away from busy streets. Go into the shops and negotiate, get a better deal. So these are belts. So those are real leather right here. Real leather, 500 TL. Yabancı fiyat öyle mi? Tamam, okay. Yeah, so those are standard price. And then you have the other ones right here. Abicim bunlar? Aynı. Okay, so same thing, 500 TL. But these got the Armani, Tommy Hilfiger, Lacoste. So whatever brand you want. Gucci, Louis Vuitton, they have it all here for you. So once you enter it, it's the first shop you're gonna see with belts. Shoes, so we're off the shoes now. You're gonna see Jordans, a lot of Jordans here. 2600 TL. So a lot of Air Jordans. Louis Vuitton bags for men's. Hugo shirt, Burberry, Tommy Hilfiger, North Face. He's got glasses on top. Canadian Goose. Lacoste, $1000. So this is 1400 lira. Sorry. So 1400 TL for that one. Lacoste abi? 1300. So that one is 1300 lira. So, and the quality seems pretty good. And this is Mr. Canada Goose right here. So if you see him, come here, check him out. Sağ ol abicim. Memnun oldum canım. Belts, shoes, you name it, they have it all covered here for you. You got a bunch of Louis Vuitton bags over there. So Prada pants right here is 1,800 lira. And the quality actually seems really good. Like even the button area, it's got the Prada logo right there. So these actually seem really good quality. So that's the price. That's 1,500 lira, Louis Vuitton. And then the shirts, Burberry shorts on top right there. You see the three colors. Is 850 lira. That's the most expensive in the shop. The rest of it is going to be cheaper. So I'm just trying to show you the best quality possible here for the best price. So entrance to the Egyptian Bazaar. Another door here. It's got a lot of doors. Number 3, do not buy water from folks selling it on the street. A lot of times that's a water bathroom. They just seal the cap with the glue, selling it back to you. So don't buy it. Next one is perfume and cologne. Do not buy it, it's fake. I can tell you how many times in the news I've seen it where somebody bought it and then they got some kind of skin issue. So don't be a dumbass, don't buy it, make a smart decision. So looks like you can see this shop just goes all the way down. You got shops non-stop. You got woman clothing here, starting at, fixed price of 200 TL. Those are 2,000 TL, the Louis Vuittons. So these are 100 TL, which is the worst quality. So with the quality here, they typically have 3 qualities. So low, mid, and high. All right, folks, so you have a Lacoste shirt here. This one actually looks really nice. So this is 350 lira, which is actually pretty cheap. So it's I had expected much higher. Under Armour, Nike. You got I Love Istanbul shirts on top. Lost in Istanbul, that's pretty cool. Barcelona, Real Madrid. I'll skip Galatasaray since I'm a Fenerbahce fan. So that's 250 lira. So these are the most expensive 500 TL Under Armour and Nike polo shirts. And they actually seem really good quality. He's got prices on it too, 250 lira. All right, so we have Brother Harris here. He's got a shirt store. So that's the most expensive, 450 lira. Wow, okay. That looks good. And the quality seems really good. The stitches, you can tell the stitches are actually really good. That looks good. Definitely for winter clothes, for sure. 450, 30 zelle. Yeah. And then he has Burberry. So you can see the prices already here. So this is really cool. It makes it easier. You can, see the prices and you can kind of negotiate from there. 450 for Burberry shirt. You got a Boss. So a lot of shirts here. So I just had the folks from, I think they're one up the street. They're over there, but they just had the folks kind of almost attacked me from an excitement perspective. They're from Malta. They're here. It's their first time in Istanbul. They said they watched the videos. It was really helpful. So they were shocked and excited to see me here doing another video. So that was pretty cool. It happened yesterday at Kadıköy Bazaar too. So people starting to notice when I'm in Istanbul, which is something different. So because even my kids are like, people know Baba, what's going on? So this is a cool thing about Turkey. You can see the shop is closed. It's not open for business. Instead of closing the shop, he just puts a little tarp on it and then does his business, which is really cool. That's the trust system. So this is the street we just came from right here. So once you get here, you want to make a right, go up the hill. That's where you're gonna go. Make some, get some more shops. Purses, fake purses, 150 lira. So this is fixed price, 150 lira, which is about $4 or so. Not the best quality, but still better than nothing. Louis Vuitton scarves, 200 TL. It says 200 TL here on the price, and then 150 TL on top. 100 TL here. So these are jerseys. Fenerbahce, that's my team. So these are 300 TL. 300 TL, which is about $9. These are 100 TL, so less quality for sure. I bought a red one the other day. It's actually really good quality. It looks really good. A lot of shops here that prefer cash. So if you have cash, bring Turkish lira. Do not bring euros, bring Turkish lira. Some of them do take a credit card, but they're gonna charge you about an 8 to 10% higher price. So try to bring cash, Turkish lira as much as possible. Now, when it comes to prices, you definitely wanna negotiate. And here's an example. If they say it's gonna cost 100 lira, you wanna counter back with 30 lira. And most likely you guys will meet somewhere in the middle between 40 and 60 lira. They will jack up the price 3 to 4x once you're a tourist. So make sure you negotiate. I don't know what it is, but this time they seem really nervous at the camera. So, and I try to ask, has they caused any issues, something going on? Nobody wants to answer. They just keep saying, thank you, have a good day. So, but that's where we are, that situation. Not the most welcoming video making process, but it is what it is. So my favorite street is right here. So right before the tailor, you can see the tailor there, the statue of the tailor over there. My favorite street is this street right here. You're gonna find some amazing deals here. So here we go. Shoes here, Nike, New Balance. So New Balance is the most expensive, 700 TL. This is probably gonna be the best place to buy shoes from pretty much most of the shops here in the bazaar. And this is a shop that we bought a couple of bags before for family and friends. The quality here is really good. And the price is not bad at all. And he's gonna have a lot more filled up here on this side of the wall. So Louis Vuitton, you name it, whatever bag you want, they got you covered. Once again, there's a whole street here that you can go to and make shoppings here, so cheaper prices. So these are 1500 TL. This is Chanel's, North Face, and the quality actually Dior quality looks pretty good. The stitches look really nice. So these are 100 TL here. Lowest quality, lowest price. You can see a lot of shops are starting to open up. So you want to get, if you're not a people person, you want to get here in the morning. All right, I'm gonna take you to the next place that I believe you can buy the best bags for the cheapest price. Sada has a couple, our friends have a couple. They've had it for going on 3 years and it's still pretty much brand new condition. It's right behind the tailor. It's a fixed price, 500 TL. Whatever bag you want, you pick it, 500. It's all yours. Small, big, doesn't matter. Michael Kors, Prada. Fixed price, sale, 500 TL, which is actually really, really good. So there you go. That's a huge tip for you. Best place to go shopping. So let's keep walking up the hill. These are 250, less popular brands. 250 for the smaller bag. You in the mood for dress? Here you go. They got you covered. So this street is a lot of women's clothes, high-end women's clothes, evening women's clothes, wedding dress, you name it. They got you covered. Fixed price, 150. Louis Vuitton, Michael Kors. They got bags here. Women's clothes, kid clothes, teenagers clothes. 150 TL, 200 TL. I keep saying TL, lira. That jacket looks really good. Wow. That looks really, really good. I think it's a fake Burberry. So this is the cheapest I've seen it, 70 lira. All right, so after a break, chatting with some of the locals here, we're at the street where you're gonna see a bunch of Turkish flags, and we're heading towards the Grand Bazaar. So you're gonna see the Palestinian flag, and then you're gonna see the Uyghur, Chinese, Muslim flags here in the end a little bit. A lot of shirts, Jordans, Lacoste, Prada. So hats, 100 TL, 100 lira for the hats. So you're gonna see a lot of women's clothes here, kids' clothes. Once again, I'm not going into the shops. You're gonna get better deals if you go into the stores and shops and haggle them. So these are all of men clothes. So if you're from one of the cold countries, they got plenty of jackets here. This is like my dad's favorite store. A lot of leather jackets, original leather, especially these right here. My dad loves these with the multi-pockets. These are, and these are 100% cotton. 250 TL for these bags. So this is what I was talking about earlier with the Palestinian flag, the Turkish flag, and then the Uyghur Muslim flags in China. So we're making our way to Grand Bazaar slowly. Now you notice this street is very empty. So you're gonna see the bag over there was like 250, 150. We're gonna go to the street to the right, which is the main street. It's gonna be much more expensive. So try to get to the side streets to get the best price. You can see these bag right here is 250. And then the minute we go to the street over, it's gonna be more expensive. So it's 250 for this. So 250, 240. So there you go. So this is gonna lead you to the Grand Bazaar if you keep walking up the hill. So let's do some price comparison. So you can see there's no prices here on this shop. You have to ask so they can haggle you on the price. No prices on these, so they can haggle you on the price. Busy streets like this, do not put the prices up. So they can determine based on the customer what price to charge. Side streets, a lot of those guys put up pricing. So that's where we came from. You're gonna see the street with the 3 flags. So that's how you remember. Get some nice suits. That green one looks really nice. Green, the gray looks really good. So the black four-wheel stuff you just saw, that's gold. So they carry gold in that cart. It's like a safe on wheels. So this is 550. So 550 here. It was just 300 tele down the street where we started of the video. So that gives you an idea price difference. I'm sure you can negotiate to get it pretty close, but first price they throw out, there's a huge difference, almost double the price. So if you're looking for a watch, a clone, or they call it super clone watches that are only available in the Grand Bazaar, and you have to ask for super clone, and some guy comes in with a black suitcase and shows it to you. Prices range from 500 bucks to 1800 US dollars from how good of a clone you want. So that's the only place you can find super clone watches. You can see they got Louis Vuitton shirts, Dolce & Gabbana. So he invited me to his shop so I can show it. You can see it's got shops that go all the way to the end with a bunch of clothing. So this kind of gives an example. From the front, looks like it's nothing, but you walk in, it's like a warehouse of clothes. All right, so let's keep walking. That was the second shop that I got invited into, and we end up talking. They love America. They think that money grows on trees in America. I don't know what it is. You can see these guys got some nice bags and a showroom right here. All right, don't drink this water. It clearly says no drink, English, Arabic, Turkish. So do not drink it. It's just to cool off. This street seems to have a lot of shops with bags. He's covered the part of it with the cloth so the sun doesn't impact the colors. Making our way to a Grand Bazaar, and also I'm gonna try to stop by Sahin Usta, the most popular doner kebab you're gonna have in the bazaar. 3,900 lira, original. So these do not, these do not fade, do not. They have a quality they guarantee you.
80 wool and 20 cashmere, not polyester.
Yeah, so no plastic. Yeah, so it's about a little over 100 bucks for these. Kid clothes, you got plenty here. This guy's got some nice clothes.
Hello.
Assalamu alaikum. USA.
USA. How are you, United States?
Alhamdulillah, how are you, Habibi?
Alhamdulillah. We are now in the Grand Plaza.
Yeah.
We are waiting for you. Who want to spend money? I'm waiting in my shop.
What's your name?
My name is Asi.
Asi.
Yes, man.
Nice to meet you, Habibi.
Yourself, man.
Thank you, Habibi. All right, so we're getting, this is the gate to enter Grand Bazaar. You see right there. Now, security here is very normal. They have a metal detector looking for large, bad stuff. I don't want to say it in the video, but you can just go through it with no problem. So that's the Grand Bazaar. Been here since 1461. And then the gate number on this one, Merhaba. Gate number on this one, I think, is 11, if I remember correctly. All right, so I went through a metal detector, no issues, while the camera was in my hand. Once you go through the metal detector, you gotta make a left to make your way to Sahin Dönerci. So this is the small part, or this is the part of the Grand Bazaar before you go into the actual Grand Bazaar. Now you're starting to see gold. Don't buy gold here. So this is one of the gates, one of the doors to Grand Bazaar right here. You can see it's a lot more crowded. Get something to eat, get some dinar, and then I'm gonna show you a little bit of Grand Bazaar. All right, I can smell Sahin dinar right here. It's a small queue, that's good. It's usually lined where the cones are. Kolay gelsin arkadaşlar. So, bundan sonra İngilizce konuşacağım. So this is Sahin Dönerci. It's been here since 1969. It's one of my favorite places to go to for doner. You can see very thick, very juicy. They rub the bread on the meat. You're pretty close to having a heart attack once you eat this, but it's really good. So tomatoes, onions. All right, we finally got our doner sandwich. Ayran, which is yogurt drink, yogurt, salt, water. 400 lira for both. Kind of expensive, but I'm telling you, this doner is really good, really thick. This is where the locals eat. It's very healthy. Well, not healthy, but very good. If you're in Istanbul, this is a must try. They're typically in line, literally, people waiting to get this. This place does have air conditioning, so you can cool off during summer months here while you eat. It's actually really cold there, so definitely recommend it. All right, with the doner done, I want to go into the Grand Bazaar for a little bit to show you what that looks like. Not the whole breakdown, but just a little bit. So go from there. There we go. Let's see how much of price is different from here versus outside. It's like I entered from the gold side. There are, correct me if I'm wrong, but there are close to 5,000 shops in the Grand Bazaar. There you go. This is one of the main streets, the Grand Bazaar. So one of the things you're gonna see in the Grand Bazaar, the prices immediately change to euros. Everything here is euros, no more Turkish lira. You can see it's much busier here. All right, guys. So we are next to chic jewelry number 73, right there. And if you come here, this guy said he'll give you special pricing. He dropped it from 750 down to 350 for me. So you can see prices, prices are much higher. This was 300 outside. He's got Lacoste shirts, Boss, Polo, Tommy Hilfiger. Most expensive. Hepsine, yeah, and expensive. 1300. 200. So yeah, 1200. This is the most expensive in the store. It's 1200 lira. About 35 euros. Yeah, the quality is definitely pretty good. Yeah. All right, so that was a perfect example of Grand Bazaar. We started out at 750. I got it down to 350 for me. So same thing outside was 300 tilla. So still slightly more expensive. But once again, negotiate. Whatever they give you, like I told you, if it's 700, 750, we reply back with 300, 250. So that's what you have to do with this. And their rent is expensive. Like, it's not their fault. The rent here is extremely expensive. So they got to pay rent. They got to stay in business. I get it. So just make sure you negotiate. Okay, so it's almost 1 o'clock. You can see it's much busier where we started from. A lot more people starting to pour in.